are on. Welcome back to Palia, episode 4. So I'm filming... What was that? I'm filming this very... Oh, it's 6 in the morning. Filming this very shortly after episode 3. And now I know to wait for a little bit. So it's not so loud. So between episodes, real quick what I did. You can see I have some stuff in my inventory. So I just ran around... And I'm wondering if it doesn't bother people. Generally, I'm gonna try to more so stick to fishing. But I'm thinking I'll start every episode where, like, maybe between episodes, if I do catch a couple bugs or a couple fish, I'll tell you either like where I got them. Like this one's cool. So this is. Hold on, let me go to the inventory. No, so that's a stink bug. But these koi fish, I'm going to show you the pond that I got these from, because they're kind of cool, right? It's like a calico koi. And then I kind of ran around, got a couple bugs. Nothing too crazy. My idea behind that, and generally, like I said, I kind of want to stick to just fishing. That way people don't miss anything. And my idea behind it is we'll come back here. I'll show everybody, like if I got anything special. And then I just want to like sell it in the beginning of the episode. So that way we kind of keep money coming in. Right, like what's this one? So this is a night moth. We can place that. I'm going to show everyone what that is. And like, so here's the fish we caught, and I'm kind of thinking I'll show everybody generally, like I said, the fish. But I think, let's just move all of them. Like I said, I think if that's okay with everybody, it'll give us where you're not missing anything, but then we still have some coins coming in. And I don't know where I found these. I don't remember picking these up. Did I catch them fishing? Oyster meat? Oyster meat, oyster meat, oyster meat, oyster meat. Okay. I gotta pay attention to where I got those from, because I actually have no idea. I don't know if they came with the fish or what. But then we did get... What's this? I think that's a spice thing. So let's put a couple extra things away. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts. If you think you're missing too much by me doing that, I can definitely do it on camera. I just, I'm kind of hoping that's okay, and it's, it makes sense to people. But like I said, if you want to watch all that, let me know. But I will do some fishing, on. I know we found this, I think, in those runes. So this is a placeable, so you can kind of see, right? Like let's just put it. Oh, no, right there. There we go. Right, so it's kind of like one of those random chests that we found. And if you go here, so like it's aesthetic, right? It doesn't add anything to our values there. Here's two things that I did get while I was fishing. This came like with the fish, and it said a sticker pack, so I don't really know what that is. Tears of Joy and Working the Mines. All right, we'll have to figure out what those are later, because I'm not quite sure. And then we also got some flowers, which, ooh. Oh, so they actually have to grow. Should we keep these? Maybe once we get a little bit more into decorating. Rose flowers. Commoners are not allowed to grow these blossoms. Plant in your housing plot and water to grow. Interesting. Let's store the flowers for now. Yeah, I think let's do that. And actually, I'm gonna put that oyster meat in there. And then, is there an easy way? Do I have to go to my inventory to move stuff? I think so, right? I'm gonna put that there. I'll put that there. Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. But yeah, let me know if it bugs you. I can definitely do it on camera. But I just figured, it was. It's an easy way to kind of make money to where you're also not missing anything. Like I said, I'll try to maybe just stick to fishing. If anything cool comes up, I'll let you know, obviously. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just trying to find a way to, like, have money coming in to where people aren't missing anything, right? All right, open the mailbox. What do we got here? Zeki, looks like you got yourself a handy-dandy expanded backpack. How's the extra storage space? Nice. No more trips back home every half sun cycle. Thanks for being a loyal customer. Nice. Okay. And then when we left off, so we were at Bahari Bay. I came back here just because, like I said, I was just running around catching some fish and all that. I wanted to get some money rolling in. Now, let me look. There's a way to, right? Like, see, so if we want, we can go this way, right? That's like to the regular town, or we can run up here. Looks like it was north up this way. We should be able to run up to the bay this way. Yeah, there we go. Is that a different kind of tree? Yeah. Do I need to pick for it? No, okay. Maybe more decorative. All right, so let's go to the bay. And like I said, we left off last episode there, and I think we're at the point now where we can kind of do maybe like one mission at a time. Seems to be a little bit like bigger missions, unlocking new stuff. So I want to say this is to unlock our glider, which I think will be handy. And then I'll also show everybody. So, okay, so we come from right there. Gotcha. And remember before we came from there, which is actually better. But let's run down there. And then, which one was it? Well, right there. So right here, I just fished a little bit there. That's where I caught those koi fish. So let's head south. You can see there's, we got to upgrade our stuff. Here, there's not a lot we can do. Ooh, we got shiny right there. Oh, I'm out of smoke bombs. Awesome. Who's the new guy? So when we get back, we'll have to craft some smoke bombs when we go back. All right, now am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I hope I can get there from here. Oh, what we got here? Sweet leaf. That's new, I think. But yeah, we'll definitely be exploring more, you know. Kind of sticking to quest, I guess, a little bit more in this one. Take a little bit of that, take a little bit of that. Another shroomy shroom. Ooh. There's stuff everywhere. More sweet leaf. Let's see what's up here. What's that? Briar Daisy. That's new as well. For some odd reason, that sweet leaf was really loud. All right, are we still going? Okay, so we gotta turn. Holy crap! We gotta turn somewhere here. But yeah, we'll kind of continue on. Hopefully, we'll make some money, and then kind of want to go back into the regular town. Where am I going? Can I get across here? So yeah, I haven't been here before, so I'm not really sure my way around too well. Appears we can... Okay, so it's kind of a... That's pretty neat. A big old giant wall. Interesting. That place is cool looking. Yeah, we'll definitely have to explore more. Like I said, we'll kind of keep to the story for probably this episode at least. Kind of keeping, you know, to unlock more things. I believe we're going that way, right? Yeah. Just gonna go pick this up real quick, like. But yeah, my idea is, you know, if we kind of keep the money rolling in, then, you know, every episode we can try to maybe unlock a new recipe or something. Kind of keep it fun and interesting. All right, where are we going here? Where are we going? This place is pretty cool looking. Like the color for the trees. I'm guessing. Let's check. Can we hit any of these? Well, I can hit this one. Let's see if we can hit one of those orange ones. I bet that's like a higher level of wood or something if I know anything from games. Yep. And that is why I think we need to concentrate on the questy stuff. Where you at? Over here. All right, where are we going? We got an outhouse over here. Nice. What's that on the... Huh. Pretty cool. Okay, where am I going? Probably shouldn't walk in there with an axe. Najuma.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, I'm Najuma. I work with my dad in the mines, or at least I used to before he said it was too dangerous. Not that I meant to complain to a complete stranger. Sorry, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Wait, I just said that. Can you build me a glider? Straight to it. Let's see what the chat goes through. Everyone assumes we're only kids in town. Ani and I must be besties, but it's really not like that. Ani talks too much. I don't know. He's an okay kid. We're just not really close. Okay. That's kind of why we skipped the chatter. I mean, I don't know. Some of it's pretty interesting. Can you build me a glider? I can help you out with that. I've been troubleshooting my glider tech lately, and I need a bunch of test sub volunteers to help me with the aerodynamics and stuff. Nice. Yeah, the character creation's pretty. It's interesting in this. It's not like crazy over the top, but it's pretty unique, I think. I do it myself, but my dad's been really overprotective lately. He won't let me in the mines, won't let me jump off cliffs. If you're interested, I can make one for you too. Just bring me the supplies. Okay.
Back later, if you want.
Oh, I got a feeling we're gonna need Cernic hide, and that is why. What's this stuff? That is why we need better stuff. Okay, so yeah, here's where I got those koi fish. Right, let's see if we can get one. While we're here, might as well. I think they're worth a fair bit. That's definitely something we'll get into more, is obviously decorating the house. Once we kind of get through some more of these quests. Kind of unlocking things. Come on. Oh, there he is. Yep, so this is one of those cool-looking koi fish. I think they'll look kind of neat in an aquarium. I know there's a lot of different like types of fish and stuff in this. Calico koi. Very nice with the star. All right, Cernic hide. So I know we have that at the house. Oh, little bug. Yeah, and then obviously, and I think you've kind of seen it. Those things are fast. But where the bubblies are, that's where the starfish are that you can put in like aquariums and stuff. These aren't Cernic, are they? Nope. Nope. We're not gonna hit him with the hoe. Yeah, see how our stuff's not as good here? Oh, I missed him, of course. Now. What? Oh, I got him, okay. I was gonna say, if I missed him, that sucks. Oh, that's a chapa. So Cernic are like the deer, huh? Yep. Oh, those deer are gonna be super hard to hit here, too, because I'm pretty sure they're like the... Yeah. Get him, buddy. Get him! Come on, I set you up for the win there. Which one was it? Crap, I don't remember. Is it that one? Get it? Oh, what a shot. I think that'll about do it. Oh, no, he's got to get one more. Got him. Got him. Beautiful. All right. Oh, of course, if we'd have just gotten that one had 4 on him. That was one of the better deers. How many arrows I have? I have 20 arrows. Arrows are pretty easy. I know we can get a better recipe for arrows. We're gonna have to concentrate, I think, on that. If we get to it this episode, or maybe next episode, that might be like the thing, upgrading our recipes and all that. I think if I can this episode, maybe I'll try for like the better fishing pole or whatever. Just if I'm going to be doing fishing off camera to get money. All right, I brought the supplies for the glider. Let me just put this all together. They will let me know if anything goes wrong or if it suddenly falls apart. Okay. I wouldn't worry. I've worked most of the kinks out already. Nice. Like a bird, quest completed. Glider. You built your glider. Yay. Okay.
We can talk later, I guess.
All right. So, nice. The person's character's pretty cool. So, how do I glide? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Nice. Holy crap. All right, so let's see here. I feel like let's go back to the main town. And we'll start kind of working on some of these quests that we got popped up here. Kind of a nice upgrade there, though. We got a little glider action. I need a sword. Sword these guys. Throw spears at them like we did with Dynasty. All right. I know there's a couple quests that we can do here. Maybe we can talk to the fishing guy too. I think we're kind of down by him. So much to do. Again, I don't want to jump around too much, but... Alright, so we're over there. Yeah, so... Let's see. That's Kenyatta. That's one of the other... Hold on here. Let me zoom in here. There's the furniture making quest. Let's go talk to the fisherman guy. Maybe we can see about a better... Is that a new person? Oh, that's Sifu. We know them, though. Why are they their picture not? Oh, that's an unmet villager. Let's go southwest. Oh. Those deer are loud. Yeah, look at us. We're not newbies anymore. Alright, where's that unmet villager? We got here. Eloisa.
There's so much to explore. If
Hello. How are you liking the village? Is it better than your underground lair? What's the blue stuff above our heads? You really don't know? That's the sky. Big yellow ball is called the sun. I always knew the humans were not really extinct as those so-called scientists that the Academy like to claim. Extinct. You humans were far too advanced to let something as small as an asteroid knock you out. Oh. My theory is that you've been living underground all these years, sealed away in some ancient vault for protection. It's only a matter of time before you emerge bright and beautiful as Bahari afternoon. Where'd you learn that? Tools, trinkets, carvings, the sort of things that most people dismiss as magic without a second thought. Keep a metaphysical mind out there, okay? So many people call me crazy simply because I do not fit their mold. Alright, let's chat. No time to talk, sorry. Rare fauna. And I need to be the first to find
I
it.
don't have time for people who only think inside the box.
Okay. Alright, where is our little fishing buddy? Let's go down here. See if we can pick that up. Maybe we can do a couple things at once here. This guy's super cool.
I feel much oneness.
You've navigated
today.
safely to docks. This is wonderful news. Aware of how the exchange of goods is performed between two willing parties, I'm pleased to inform you that I now have a recipe shop where you may engage in that exchange with me. Please enjoy the purchase. All right, what do we got here? Standard rod. How much money do I have? Ooh. All right, separate plain copper bar. Ooh, can't make that yet. Well, that stinks. Minor rod health boost. I guess we can get that. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to go learn how to make copper, it looks like, huh? Well, let's get this while we're here. Worm farm. Oh, worm farm. Haha. Worm farms let you raise worms for fishing and helps create fertilizer. Oh. Interesting. Oh, man, there's so much stuff. Like, look at all this stuff. I know these blue coins are a little different, but... Like, money-wise, exquisite rod. Look at that. Okay, I don't even want to look at that. That's so far in the future. What is that?
Go and seek your
Oh, yeah, we should chat with them. Hold on. Chat. No. Chat. There we go.
Yes,
We gotta be buddies with everybody.
I
Yay.
must focus on
All right.
my oneness.
When we picked that up. Yeah, as far as making copper bars, I don't think we can make those yet. I bet we'll probably have to do that one next. All right, well, let's continue on with this for now. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to get too much going at once. So let's see. I think that's Tish in front of us, right? That's Tish. That's Kenyatta. Okay. We knock out that furniture making 101 here. Well, I think that gives us a couple more recipes. I kind of want to talk to Kenyatta while we're here. I know we said we'd kind of like do things while we're. Let's talk to Tish because then it's on our thing, and then we'll come talk to Kenyatta. Where are you?
Welcome to the valley.
Get the chance to check out the show home. I could do better. Give me a ton of ideas. Not enough bouncy castles. It was huge, yeah. When Ash came to me with the idea for the show home, I was so excited to help her fill it out, especially since it's a decor style I don't usually go for. Leaving our comfort zones can sometimes inspire us the most. I've actually been working on a new set. It's a little rustic. Ooh, nice. Perfect for someone like me. Why don't you take these recipes and see if they can inspire you more? You might even come up with some furniture ideas of your own. If you run out of materials, you can always pop by the register over there to purchase some if you don't feel like making them yourself. Or you can check out the furniture I've got in stock. I try to update the rotation. Ooh, there we go. Log cabin bed, couch, ooh, dining table, bookshelf. Cool. Okay. Check back often to see if something catches your eye. Chat, chat, chat.
Hope you have a
There
wonderful
we go. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Craft and place a table. Oh, that kind of continues. Let's go talk to Kenyatta. I think handling a few quests at once would be fine. Is there anything cool in here? Welcome to City Hall. I thought you were a customer or something. What's up? Usually this guy. Haha. Questions about my house? So you are a customer. Lame. Just a second. Let me try to remember what the new homeowner's guide said. Okay. So you got your blueprint right. Lucky for you, that's not the only thing you can add to your plot. Visit City Hall Cash Register. You can buy new rooms and expand your buildable space. It's also where you can get crafting license to turn your house into a noisy industrial nightmare. Nice. If you're lucky and I'm not, I'll be there to help. Last but not least, you're eligible to try for full Kilima citizenship. How do I do that? You have to show your dedication to Kilima's well-being or whatever. Usually my ma likes to play mind games until you accurately guess what she wants, but I'll go ahead and give you the lowdown. All you have to do is invest in your plot enough. Whatever you do, want to do, just show you're intending to stay. She won't be able to resist coming by to judge your interior decorating. Don't get your hopes up, though. She probably won't like it. Nice. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to my mag. Crime Times. Just did an expose on Bahari Ripper. Okay. Chat, chat, chat.
Later.
Sorry, I should go a little slower for that, just in case people want to pause it. I'll start doing that. But I probably don't like read them all out. Okay, so what is this? This is a writ. A writ that allows you to expand your housing space. Costs 20 renown, and we have 330. But do we want to save that for other stuff, is the question. Let me see what it all goes down to. And there's a lot of... Holy crap, yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. Let's see, recipe. Okay. What do we want to do? Let's do that. Increase the value of your house and visit your plots. Okay. I wonder if... God, I don't know my way around very well here. Let's see. There's an unmet villager in there. Let's go check that out. Thinking... Where's this unmet villager?
What brings
Delilah?
you back to the old farm?
Nice to meet you. I'm Delilah, mother to Ani and now, wife to Badru, and the boss of this here farm, if you don't mind me saying. If you're ever in need of some fresh pint of milk or a couple of eggs, be sure to give me a holler. Do I have to talk in the Canadian voice like she does? I think that's how she talks. If you see Ani, could you tell me he left his shoes in the hallway again? Everyone's like, oh, you
Sure
talk
to
like
come
that
back and
anyways.
Try me, John.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Seeds. I guess we could probably get some seeds while we're here. That might not be a terrible idea. What kind of seeds do I want? Maybe a couple more wheat seeds. There's corn. There's cabbage. There's all sorts of stuff here. Wow. Spicy pepper seed. Requirements not met yet. Interesting. I wonder if it's just the money. Let's get a couple things of cotton. I don't want to spend too much. Now the problem is, I guess... That's the tailor. I don't want to go there. That's a tavern. Repair station blacksmith. I want to check out this real quick. Repair tools. Fully repaired. Yeah. So I think once you level stuff up, it gets like a like where it's got to be repaired type thing. Or they break and they go down a level, I believe. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. What is that? Builder's starter kit. Start an infrastructure project. Take these recipes for the builder's bridge, the builder's mine tracks, the builder's handsaw. Oh, interesting. Copper bars. So maybe I can already make copper bars? That's interesting. Let's go home. I think I can just return from here. Yeah, we'll use our little fast travel thing. Did my money come in yet? I don't think so. Oh, I think at 6 p.m. it'll come in. We're getting there. So here's our little thing. Stone brick. So I can't make copper bars yet. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. That's just planks. Go over here. I don't think we have sawmill smelter. Turn mine like bricks and bars. Huh. So I wonder if I have to have the copper bar recipe? Maybe? Question mark? Alright, let's put some of the stiff away. Oh, let's see. Put that away, put that away. We're gonna plant those. What's that? I don't remember picking that up. Oh, that's that briar daisy gatherable. We'll keep one of them. What is this? Hold on, I gotta see what this is. Kilima Hunter's Mounted Chappa. Here's an archery prize for you, no strings attached. Rewarded for hunting all types of Chappa. Ah. Okay. Well. Place. Our first hunting trophy. That looks like a good spot for now. Again, we'll move a lot of that around. Kind of makes me feel bad. Let's see. Let's go plant these. We got some more wheat. Ooh, we gotta do a little hoeing here. There's one. Go, and then let's do, oh, I got a copper ore. Nice. There we go. 463 gold. Very nice. I don't remember how many cotton things I bought. Let me do one more. I think I only bought 2, but just in case. All right. Yeah, I did. Okay, so plant seed there. Nice. And there. Okay. Let's plant some cotton. These bad boys watered. Then we'll kind of continue on with some quests. I got a feeling it'll kind of lead us and teach us like what we need for the bars and all that. All right, so let's see. Craft and place a table. I got a feeling that'll help with like the strong foundations thing too. So what is it? Just a table? Let's see. log cabin dining table, I'm guessing. Oh, I gotta go chop down some wood. Yeah, I'm a little short on the old Woodarinskis there, huh? Doesn't really tell you how to request item. I think you can, like, request that from maybe people that are, like, with you, or... I don't know. Here's... The other thing I'm wondering is, like, does this stuff grow back? I'm not sure. Is this too good for me? Yeah. All right, let's chop down. We gotta do a little wood making here. We're making the woods. Ah, you suck. Yeah, I definitely think that's probably all we got to do now is we got to just kind of keep progressing through the little story bits, and those are gonna, you know, kind of keep opening up things for us. I don't think I can get you. I might mine a couple of those bad boys too. I got a feeling we might need a little stone. Luckily, this is pretty relaxing. I don't know what it is about these games, but surprisingly relaxing just standing here hitting a rock. Oh, see, because then you look at that. You get like citrine. Didn't get anything there. All right, one more, and then we're gonna go back and see if I have enough to actually. We'll knock down a couple more of these trees up here, and then I think we should have plenty of wood. Yeah, I don't know if this wood grows back or not. I feel like if it doesn't, that's probably why you see people out there like hitting stuff. All right, 2 more trees. 2 more trees. Give me that. Look at that. I'm like way in the backswing on that one. All right. Yeah. Now, craft and place a table. Let's see. Where was that? Ready to craft. Bingo. Bango. Ooh. Oh. What's that? Is that a torch? Log cabin wall torch, yes. Well, can I make that yet? That sounds pretty cool. Ooh, ready to craft. Yeah. All right, I know I don't need to make it right now, but I want to see if that's any good. What's that? I really like this part of the game. Like, you make something, and then he's just like, I don't know what this is. I got a wall decor. Okay. Now, torch. Can I put it right? Oh, yeah, I can. All right, which side do we want to go on? Can I put it here? No. Okay, yeah, it's got to go here. Does that look okay? I don't want to, like, burn the place down, but... Hey, aw. Do I have to interact with it? Turn on. Yeah! I made fire. That's probably a safety hazard, but we just won't tell the insurance lady. All right. Place a table. And, you know, this seems like a pretty good little spot. We kind of got a thing going here. Let's place that. And then let's move this. How close can I get that? It's not bad. Like right there. Yeah. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, so now if I sit there. It's okay. All right. Talk to Tish and Jell on your plot. Increase the value of your house and visit your plot. Ooh, I didn't even look. Did that increase my value? Can I make something else? Let me see. What are we at right now? 27,376. And if I make... Like, this is pretty. Ooh. I've got a feeling that's a standing torch, but I'm kind of curious to what the heck that is. I also probably need standing torches. Large torch. All right, 27,376. Place item. Uh-oh. My game's broken. Oh, there we go. be... How about... oh, that's stupid. Maybe they do grow back. I feel like I chopped that down. Oh, I don't know. How about like right there? That's kind of cool, huh? Where's halfway? Right there. Place. Oh, yeah, there we go. 27.5, 36. Nice. So we're getting there. Can I cut you down? Nope, that's definitely... Oh, wait. I hope it's that and not, like, my wall. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we did it. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me just put that away so I don't scare anybody.
Such a great day.
Let's a little Kingdom Come deliverance there. You don't want to be walking around with stuff. People get freaked out. Oh, my gosh, this looks so good. I was just going to stop by to see how things were going, but you're already done. Yeah, I'm pretty... I've been told I'm pretty fast. Tish, dearest, must I languish awkwardly without your introduction? Oops, sorry, Jelly. I already met you, man. I just got so excited. Long, this is my bestie, Jell. He's a genius at tailoring. You might have seen his shop in town. Yeah, I was there. See, I think that's like we kind of got ahead of what we were supposed to be doing by talking to him. But regardless, it's fine. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to call myself a genius. I still have much to learn before I earn the ability to stitch my name on on my pieces. That honor still belongs to my mother, head of the house of Miyata. Jelly's family is super famous in Palia. They're a huge fashion empire. Yeah. I wouldn't expect long to know of it until it was out of thin air. After all, a valid excuse. Yes. Anyways, I just wanted to bring you a little present for your home. And I wanted to ensure you knew who to visit when you wanted to spend real money in this game. All you need to do is open up the wardrobe you've built and explore. If you want new things, you can check out Jel's shop and see what else catches your eye. They do look cool. And I don't mind at all cosmetics being sold for money in free games. I think it's perfectly fine. Thank you, Tish. I do not know what I would do without your constant emotional support. Now, on the other hand, if there was like an axe that was the best axe and it never broke, and they're like $100, then I'd be ticked. We better get back. But if you have any questions, you know where to find us. Bye, Lon. Till we next meet. Ooh, camping bench, camping wall light. That sounds cool. Camping small planter. Okay. Yes. All right. So, do we want to build stuff? I don't know how much I have. But we could put up some stuff and kind of, you know... I guess we haven't really done too much building of all that. Continued patronage. Come spend it all in one place. Mine. Nice. What do we get? A lucky coin. What the heck does that do? Here's a little something as thanks for your continued patronage. And, spend it here, right? Oh, was that thing? Should we go look? I'm kind of curious. So, let me see. I know there was a... Use a Zex machine to get an unexpected reward. Oh, okay. Oh, we got to see what that is. Plus, do I have money? How much money do I have? I wish there was a quicker way to look for... See what I have for money. I got 529. Let's go see if we can buy something, maybe. Right, like that's... Ah, crap. I should have cleared out my inventory a little bit. I'm gonna go buy the blacksmith again too. I want to see. So I thought that was copper bar, but maybe there's a recipe I need. I don't know. I'm sure some of you know, and that's a big thing. Is, and obviously with this game, I don't know how much info is out there, but you know, I generally like to just learn stuff by playing. I know it's a weird concept nowadays because everyone's like, you can just look up everything and just instantly know stuff, but. I mean, I think it's fun to, like, figure stuff out on your own. I know it's weird, but... I think it's pretty, I think it's fun. I think I'm in the minority nowadays with that, but... But the other part of that I do like is if you tell me something in the comments, that is something I do enjoy, and I do like learning from comments and then applying them to episodes. So that's... Ooh. It's furniture, but is there any... Ah, there's so much cool stuff, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on furniture right now. Yeah, let's save it for stuff that might actually kind of boost us up. I should probably go buy the better arrows thing, huh? All right, first though, while we're here, So what's this? Lucky box. Oh, okay. So did I spend the coin? Yep, I did. Ooh, okay. Oh man, now here's the gotcha part of this game. Oh, I got 5 wheat seeds. Oh, that's nice. Now, how do I get more of those lucky coins? That is the question. Right, because this is all... And I kind of want to... I do kind of want to farm more stuff, too. Like, should we get some... I don't know, should we get like 3 of these? We got a couple more rows to... Well, actually, we got those 5 wheat seeds now. How much is this? 5,000? Holy crap. What's over here? Ammo pouch. Interesting. So I'm guessing that just gives us... allows us to hold more ammo? I don't know, I haven't crafted enough ammo to do that, I guess. Alright, so that's the tailor. Alright, we're slowly learning what's what here. What's the tavern? No. So these are recipes. Oh, yeah, those recipes there. Okay. Those are a couple pretty pennies. Let's see. Okay. So here's a standard axe. Chop trees, but deals more damage than the makeshift axe. Can chop medium trees. Yeah, I really got to learn. Refines wood into planks at a higher speed. Oh, okay. So yeah. So here's a recipe for the better plank. Cut and sanded, harder heartwood used in building. Okay, so I really got to figure out the... It's got to be the other dude. Let me go back to the blacksmith guy. Otherwise, I might do a cut until I figure out where the heck I get the bars. No. So there's planks, but that's just planks. So, man, who's the blacksmith guy? Because when I talk to him, I don't remember who the blacksmith is. No. Let's see. No. That was Ashura. Sifu. No. Man, I do not remember. Oh, there's an unmet villager. Let's go talk to them quick. Dang it, who the heck was the blacksmith? Where'd that person go? What is this? Oh, this is that back in here. Crafting license. Increase the number of crafters. Oh! So remember in the place, the plot, we can have 5 crafters right now? So you can spend money to get more. Very interesting. Is this person up top somewhere, maybe? Hello? Oh. Oh, okay.
A magistrate is always at the
Another
service
human.
of
This
her
village is
people.
practically becoming overrun. Oh, she's not a nice lady. I'm sure you wanted to talk to me about securing a housing permit. Well, it's nice to want things. I want the crown jewels of Aquindu, but you don't see me prancing around in a tiara. But you would. If you need someone to hold your hand, talk to my dim-witted husband. Please only disturb me if you have important matters to discuss. Well, the decor around here isn't my style, but a city hall should reflect qualities. Governor, not to govern. It's not my fault the villagers' taste tends to skew rural. She's a
I
pleasant
focus
one,
on
isn't
more
she?
important things.
Alright, I might do a cut here, because I don't want to just, like, run around with, like a chicken with my head cut off. But it's also midnight. But yeah, I want to find out how the heck I craft, or who I get the... Is Badger the guy? I don't remember. Alright, let me run around for a minute. I'm gonna go bug some people. It's not him. I'm gonna go bug some people until I find out who I get copper bars from. And then when I find out, I'll bring everybody back and I will explain the adventure that I had to find that. All right, we will see everybody in a second. And we are back a good 15 minutes later. I swear I like went to everybody. I'm like, okay, that's not the blacksmith. That's not the blacksmith. I did go to the hunter. That he was walking. I was like, is it Tao? No, he's the hunter. So I did get the standard arrows from him. So Hadari, we are in the bay, and Hadari will hang out here sometime. So I was like, yep, that's the one. And it's got, right, yep, there it is. Okay, recipe copper bar. Oh, 25 for the recipe? Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, that is going to be huge for us. And what I was doing is I was waiting, and so we're gonna go back down into town quick. What I was doing is I was waiting in town and I was just fishing, so I sold a bunch of fish. So that's how we have like 700 some coins now. But yoink, yoink. So I was like, maybe the blacksmith's gonna come back into town. But you can tell it's like 10 in the morning, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe he should be back by now. Maybe there's like a spot where he hangs out in the other place, which apparently seems to be it. I think he goes back to the other, like the main town. I think he goes back there too. But again, it's like Stardew, right? Like they have like pathing and whatnot, and times where they go to places and whatnot. So I obviously we'll learn that a little bit more as we need things. But at least we know that now. So now we have a couple more recipes. And so here is two things, and you can see on the right I have that quest. So I have two weird quests, and when I was fishing, one of the things I pulled up was a boot, and I was like, well, that probably sucks. But it gave me this quest. You reeled in a boot. Find its owner, and maybe you'll be rewarded. So that's a pretty good reward if we can turn that in. And then I found another thing. It just said, you got a floating relic. And I was like, okay. So we're going to try to at least get the boot in to kind of finish up the episode. And then I'm thinking... Okay, so yeah, he is... Right, like this is the guy we just bought stuff from. He is coming back. And one of the other things I just didn't take the time to open up. And I know this is a cozy game, and I got to like slow down. So if that's your comment, I already know. I kind of realized that. I just got to take it easy. You know, I'm just one of those guys, you know, that's like, I like to multitask and get things done. But anyways, so requirements not met, it tells you in the bottom what you need. So like we need to hit a certain mining level, and then we can get a better pick, all right? And then, you know, we get iron bars and all that. So that's good to know. We know that now. And as far as the quests go, like I said, I'll try to not do more than a couple at a time. I don't want people to get like lost. I'll try to kind of do them in an order that makes sense. You can always leave me a comment too, like, hey, you haven't done this one in a while. Like, you should go pick that one up. Like, those are always super cool and very welcome. You know, yeah, that's something I haven't gotten to in a little bit. You know, like I know we put off that shrine one for this whole episode. So we'll probably try to get back to that. But there's just so much to do. And there's just so many things I want to get to. Are you sleeping? No way. Let me see here. So... Record... Oh! Okay, so that's how it does. So, like, if you go to where they're sleeping or whatever, there's a door there. Nice. Okay, now we know that.
I lost my sandwich.
Nice. Nice you stopped by. I could use a break. Hey, I fished up this boot. Am I deceiving me, or is this my precious founder's boot? Here I was thinking it was lost forever. You said fished out of the water. How in the world did it end up there? Probably wanted to go for a dip. Haha. That makes sense. Perhaps it was wanted to enjoy a pleasant dip in the waterways. Perhaps for a bath, though it's quite dirty. Sniff, cough, smelly too. Last time I saw this boot, I was carrying it in my own two hands. Right after Shane personally gifted it to me. Apparently it's quite the lucky charm, and I can always use a bit more luck. Where was I again? Oh, yes. Lucky boot. Evening stroll from the village. Stopped resting the avenue behind the inn. As I was polishing the boot with my sleeve, I remember hearing Ani and Hassan playing cards together, and familiar voices and laughter coming from inside. It gets fuzzy here, so I must be nodded off. Okay. Keep going. Wakened by the familiar sound of vicious heels on the pavement. Click-clack, strutting towards me. Scampered off on such a fright, I tripped and rolled down. Give me my reward! Somehow I managed to get away before she could see me, but I lost my precious boot. Oh, how could you be so careless? Maybe I am a blithering buffoon. Okay, don't be sad. We can't have that. I'm not sad anymore. Breathe in, breathe out. Matters most, my boot's back. The mystery has been solved, all thanks to you. How can I ever repay you? Should I say there's no need for that? Will I still get the reward? Nah, we're gonna say I got a fee. Of course, here, perhaps this will cover it. My lucky boot, I missed you so much. There we go, 500 gold and 20 renown. Mixed hydrangea flowers, okay. I'm thinking, I don't know. In the next episode or two, I think we got to do some house decorating. We got to get a decor episode going. Okay. Oh, sorry. I gotta go a little slow. Oh, okay, now he's got a thingy here. Sorry, I gotta remember to go slower there in case people want to pause and read that. Holy cow, there is so much to do. It's awesome. This is a free-to-play game, and there's just like a million things to do. Who do I talk to about this floating relic? Let's see if we can find this. Let me unpin these. And then, so is it her? I don't think that would make much sense, but it's still giving me a flag.
Got any new theories?
How's your day going? Do you know what this is? Oh yeah, okay, it must be her. Well, this seems to be a premium fish freshener upper. What is that? The movie? Oh, Little Mermaid. Where remember, like the bird? He has. I have a daughter, so don't think I'm weird or anything. But the Little Mermaid, where he's like, it's a dangle hopper and it's like a fork or whatever, but he uses it to like fix his hair. Someone has placed this little doohickey in the water to make the fish more succulent. This is very concerning. Why is that? Because if our fish become more succulent, and will attract more tourism, and then who wants to deal with tourists? Such a hassle. Who knows about magic and likes to eat fish? Cannot think of anyone. Perhaps Zeki would know more. I recommend asking him about this thing. Okay. Chat. All right, I'm gonna go slow. Ooh. Nice.
Bring me back any strange things you find.
Zeki. All right, let's talk to old Zeki here. Let's talk to him, and then we'll probably end the episode there. Maybe a little bit of a cliffhanger, but we'll solve this either starting off the next episode, or
You want something?
we'll see how quick it goes here. Today's the day, pal. Not any day but your day. Hey, what's this artifact? Never seen it. Why? Eloisa said you'd know. If you listen to her, you're even more naive than I thought, kid. That lady's got some fun ideas, but they don't pass the old sniff test. This guy. Found that fish and maybe try taking it to Einar. All right. I heard from Sifu, who heard from Hassan, that you're quite the hunter. Ever need a few extra arrows while you're out? I've got you covered. Thanks, buddy.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat.
All right. I think we got a couple more minutes. Let's go... Right? This guy? Yeah. So we're going southeast. Yeah, man, I don't know. There's so much to do. Next episode, I'm thinking we'll probably start... Actually, you know what we should do is we should go to the house and get some copper going, is what we should do. And maybe we should start the episode by talking to Einar about this artifact. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much I want to do. Maybe we can do both. All right, we're going to talk to Einar. And then whatever happens after that, if it's not done, we'll leave it for the next one. But I want to get some of that, some copper bars going, so I feel like we need that for some of our upgrades here.
I feel much oneness today.
Oh, chat. Okay. Oh, silver salmon. Okay. All right, I can't give it to him.
I am not practiced in conversation.
Isn't that what it said? Hold on here. Ask around to find out what the item does. Yeah, thought that's what you said. Hold on here. No, it's not this stuff.
Do you wish to engage in conversation?
Greetings? No, that's the store. Ooh. Wait, I can't give him that. What's this? Shiny pebble. Does he want that? This pebble is so large it barely qualifies as a pebble at all, but never fear I should cherish it the same. Hey! Well, I guess he was the one getting the
You
pebble.
are done with your face flapping, and yet you are still here.
Okay, hold on.
Your
I'm very
lip
confused.
movements are directed at me.
Please, if you're speaking to me, how odd.
Please return another time.
What?
Do you wish to engage in conversation?
Huh. Yeah, so I can't do anything with him right now. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to do this when we come back. We might have to kind of ask around a little bit. It doesn't appear that it's on the map anywhere anymore. Wonder if by giving him that, we can collect these two. Yeah. Maybe something to sell. Alright, so let's go back to the housing plot. We'll throw some copper bars in there, and then we'll probably call this good for the episode. So we got a lot done. There's like a million things that we just got done. And there's like a million things to do yet, which is super fun for this game. Like I said, man, I don't know. Maybe leave in the comments. What do you think we should do next episode? Should we do more stuff to kind of like keep progressing? Or should we maybe do a little building? Right, I'm kind of leaning towards the house thing because then we can also knock out this one. We got the shrine, we got that to do yet, but yeah, maybe we'll do that. So that'll be like a lot of building, and we can maybe kind of make the house look cool. Maybe a decor episode. You know, those are always fun in Medieval Dynasty, I thought. Now here's the thing. I kind of want to build one more of these. Smelter. Yes. And put it next to the other one because here's why. I gotta go through the inventory too. But yeah, like I said, we'll kind of leave everything off and we'll go over it when we come back next episode. Something in the way. Okay, let me see. Nope, that right there. And how close can I get? Right there. Nice. Uh-oh. It's not straight. Hold on. Let me pick this up. Let me place this. Now, how do I... So that's... Right, and then... I guess that's as good as it'll be for now. Is that better? Oh yeah, now we're straight. Now we're straight. But yeah, when we craft stuff, I think you can only do... It's like, what's ceramic? Clay. We got a little bit of that. Copper bars. So let's do... That's stone. That's clay. That's copper. You need more material. Oh, okay, I see. So it's 5 of those will make a bar. So let's... I mean, I guess we'd put in everything we got. Why not? And then... So that one's like going. And now we can also make ceramic. Just 2 clay. Right? So if we get all that going... See how, like, that's why you want more, like, crafters, right? So, like, we can kind of leave off, log in next time, and this stuff will be done. But you can only do, like, one thing at a time, right? So, it makes sense. I like it. I like it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be good for today's episode. And like I said, we got a lot done. We finally got the copper stuff done. Got a bunch of quest stuff done. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the thumbnail. We did all sorts of stuff. But I think next episode we're gonna fancy up the house a little bit. I think it is time. But yeah, leave me a comment what you think. If you want to do something else, always up for that. Otherwise, check out the link in the description for the Discord. But with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.